Hello everyone. In this video, I will be solving some past paper questions on the topic remainder and factor theorem. But please make sure that you watch the video on the explanation of this topic, otherwise you won't be able to understand this. The first question says it is given that fx equals to 4x cubed minus 4x squared minus 15x plus 18. Show that x plus 2 is a factor of this. Factor means that the remainder has to be equals to 0. So first let's start with this. I'm going to write down the equation, which is f of x equals to 4x cubed minus 4x squared minus 15x plus 18. Now, since the information says that x plus 2 is a factor, that means the remainder has to be 0 when I substitute the value of x. How do I find the value of x? The value of x will be x plus 2 equals to 0, which means x is equals to negative 2. So I'm going to substitute this value of x in the equation. So f of negative 2 equals to, please make sure you show proper working for this, minus 4 minus 2 square minus 15 times minus 2 plus 18. Use your calculator and find the answer. So when you put in the values in the calculator, the answer you will be getting is a 0. So since you're getting a 0, that means you have proved that yes, it is a factor. The next part says hence factorize this completely and solve it. What does the word hence mean? This is a very important word. Hence means that you will be using whatever you've done in part 1. Okay, so the information in part 1 was that x plus 2 is a factor. So the first factor is given to you already, and I'm going to just move forward with that. So solving the equation means that you have to find the values of x. Now I'm going to write the equation, which is 4x cubed minus 4x squared minus 15x plus 18, and this is equal to x plus 2, which is the first factor, and now I have to find the second and the third factor, which means that I've written down the equation, the expression ax squared plus bx plus c, which is a quadratic expression. Okay, I want to make things easier for you. That's why I'm teaching you this method that I'm doing right now. So what you have to do is first you look at the coefficient of x cube, which is a 4. So x multiplied by x square is x cube, which means a has to be equals to 4. So I have the first value, which is x plus 2. Okay, 4x square is there. Copy down bx down and like this, and c. What do you do about c? So 18 divided by 2 is equals to 9. If you want to tally, then please tally, do it. 2 times 18, 2 times 9 is positive 18. So there you go. Otherwise, if you think that this method is confusing, what you can do is simply expand this one at a time, and then you will be comparing the coefficients. So if you think that this is easier for you, go ahead. There's no problem in that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to expand this in order to find the value of b, which is over here. Let's do that. I'm going to write it over here so that it's easier for me. 4x cubed plus bx squared plus 9x. Basically, this is what I've done. X multiplied by this, x multiplied by this, x multiplied by this. Okay, now 2 by this, and this. Let's simplify this. 8x squared plus 2bx plus 18. Now I just need to find the value of b because a and c are already there. Only look at b. B is over here. I'm looking at the coefficient of x squared. Okay, so let's write down the coefficient of x squared, which is bx squared plus 8x squared. And now look at the coefficient which is given in the question, which is negative 4x squared. So negative 4x squared comes over here. All right, x square cancel, 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 because they're all common. So I've cancelled them out. Now we have b plus 8 equals to negative 4 left, which means that b equals to negative 12. Okay, I'm rewriting this quadratic expression so that I can find the values of it. So a was 4x squared, b is negative 12x, and c was 9. I need to factorize this. Let's factorize this. So if you want to do middle term breaking, because I feel like students find it much easier, 2, 4 and 9 is 36. and the factors of 36 will be 6 because 6 and 6 give me 12. So minus 6x minus 6s plus 12 plus 9. Take out common. So we have 2x minus 3 minus 3, 2x minus 3, and the two brackets are 2x minus 3 and 2x minus 3. These are same, so there's no problem in that. Now go back to your answer. The first answer was this. Oops, sorry. The first answer was this and the second was this. So I'm going to write these again, which is um, 2, x plus 2, x plus 2, and then we have 2x minus 3, 2x minus 3 equals to 0. One at a time, equated to 0. So we have x plus 2 equals to 0 and 2x minus 3 equals to 0. So first answer is minus 2. The second answer is 3 over 2. So these are your two answers. It's not necessary that you get these two brackets same. In case you do not get same, so you have to make the equation one at a time like this, and you'll find the values of x. All right, let's move on to the next question. The next question is the expression. This has a remainder of this. I'm just highlighting the thing so you know. This is the expression and it has a factor of this and it leaves a remainder of 75 when it is divided by this. So it's a factor and then the other one is a remainder, and we need to find the values of A and B. This is A over here and this is B over here. Okay, let's find it out. First, let's write down the equation, which is fx equals to x cube plus ax square minus 15x plus b. All right. So what I'm going to do now is that I will be using the first information which says it's a factor. So x minus 2 equals to 0, you get x equals to 2. I'm going to substitute this value, which is like this. So 2 cube plus a 2 square minus 15 times 2 plus b. Since it's a factor, so I'm going to write 0 over here. Okay, this is the place where you write down your remainder. So since it's a factor, the remainder would be 0, so I've written a 0 over here. 2 cube is 8 plus 4a minus 30 plus b. Let's simplify this. 0 equals to 4a plus b minus 22. So I can see that it's basically a simultaneous equation sort of a thing. So I'm going to make b my subject, so it's easier for me in the next step. So let's make b my subject. I'm going to take all the things over there. So 22 minus 4a equals to b, or you can also say that b equals to 22 minus 4a. And this is your first equation. Let's highlight this so we know what we have found out yet. All right. The next part of the question says that it leaves a remainder of 75 and it is divided by this. So let's move on with this. X plus 3 equals to 0. You get the value of x equals to negative 3. In the same expression, I'm going to write this down. So f of x equals to x cube plus ax square minus 15x plus b. Substitute negative 3. So negative 3 everywhere. You see x, 15, negative 3 plus b. Okay. The remainder is 75, so I'm going to write 75 in place of this, equals to negative 27 plus 9a plus 45. Please use your calculator for all of these calculations. 75 equals to negative 27 plus 45 is, let me do it, plus 45 is 18. So 18 plus 9a plus b. I'm going to take 18 over there. So 75 minus 18 is 57 equals to 9a plus b. This is my second equation. So first equation had the subject of b. I'm going to substitute this value in place of b over here. Let's move on. So 57 equals to 9a plus 22 minus 4a. Okay, since it's a plus outside, so I'm just going to cancel out this bracket. 57 equals to 5a plus 22. Let's take 22 on the other side. This will become 35 equals to 5a. Hence, a is equals to 7. Now we need to find the value of b. B was 22 minus for A. So use your calculator, substitute the value over here, and your answer will be B equals to -6. There you go. We have solved the question. So this is B and this is A. All right. I hope it's clear to you. Please practice more of these questions and hopefully it will work out for you.